So I feel like, it's the Christmas season. I've got this gingerbread latte, Jordan skinny syrup. I've got, let's see if I can find it. Aha. I've got this Nespresso gingerbread coffee for my Vertuo. So I feel sort of like I ought to be drinking this stuff. Now, okay, yes, I used this cup earlier to make an original line caramel creme brulee with salted caramel syrup and frothed almond milk. So it's got some remnants of that. And then I put the gingerbread latte syrup in here. So, no, I don't have any milk in here. I'm going to try this gingerbread coffee just with the gingerbread syrup. But you know what else? Let's see here. I'm going to put in some extra ginger. Okay, 3 shakes. Smells zingy. If your ginger doesn't give you a zing when you smell or taste a little bit on your tongue, it's old. You need to get some new ginger, okay? When I was growing up, my mother, who neither baked nor cooked, had this great big jar of cinnamon in the house. And when I became a teenager and I took cooking in junior high, I went home and took all the paper bags out of the oven. She used to store paper bags in the oven. It was the kind that had a pilot light that you had to light. So, there wasn't any chance of turning it on without opening the oven to light the pilot light and seeing it was full of paper bags. Well, anyway, so I was going to use the cinnamon in what I was baking. And I was just always amazed at how cinnamon, like if I would buy Red Hots, those little tiny red candies that were flavored with cinnamon, how they would be so spicy. But, I figured, well, that brown powder just doesn't have the same kind of spice to it that cinnamon did when I had it in other places. Well, little did I know, she had that bottle of cinnamon probably since she got married. And, here I was a teenager. So she had it at least as long as I had been alive, probably. And it had long ago lost its cinnamon taste because light and moisture will break down the oils in spices. So it's good to keep them in dark places that are dry. So, okay. Oh, this made a pretty cup, didn't it? Look at that. With the crema on top. And, let me just taste that. Ooh, that's very strong, as crema is, because it has a concentration of the flavorful oils from the coffee. And sometimes, when a flavor is concentrated, it can be a little bit overwhelming and not as pleasant as we would have thought. Of course, that's not the case with chocolate, though, is it? Chocolate's good in any amount, but oh, this is delicious. And I like milk in my coffee. I don't need any milk in this. So Jordan's gingerbread latte syrup, in my case I use the skinny syrup, and Nespresso gingerbread coffee for the Vertuo machine. Very Christmassy.